What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Crockers Uncensored, where anything and everything goes.
That's right, people. And today we're going to be talking about trolls. That's right, them sad individuals on the internet that like nothing better to do than to just try to bring people down.
Yeah, we've had a handful of them since we've started YouTube, but in the past 6 or 7 months, there's been a couple of channels that coincidentally started right at the same time. It was right around June of last year that there was 2 channels that constantly talk trash on our videos, Jason's videos, even on Mom and Dad's videos, and then the Sawyers, which I don't know why anybody would talk trash to the Sawyers. It's
jealousy.
It's funny. There's one common theme, because it started out with just my channel, the Crockers and the Sawyers, and there was one common theme is there was a channel that was getting ready to hit 30,000 subscribers last year, and they sent us messages on Facebook and wanted us to give them shout outs, and all 3 of us never gave them a shout out. And then all of a sudden, that channel unsubscribed from all 3 of our channels, and then these 2 accounts appeared out of nowhere. It was just like magic.
I don't know. People are stupid, especially jealous people. And
people that sit on their butts, have nothing else to do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's people that are literally subscribed to our channels and hit the notification bell just to be able to give it a thumbs down as soon as we post anything, or like if we're gonna do a live, we already have thumbs down before it's even started. But
you know what? The joke's on you, buddy.
Yeah, because what y'all don't realize is,
the algorithm.
Yep, every time you give us a thumbs down, thumbs up, or let's say you leave a dumbass comment, right?
Oh,
I'm going to leave a smart-ass reply, and guess what? That's 2 more comments that my video wouldn't have had to begin with. So.
And speaking of dumbass, the guy today that left the comment
was trying to dox Jared.
He knows my address because this guy used to follow my channel and liked my channel and actually bought me barbecue equipment and everything, sent it to my house because I gave him my personal address. That's how close we were.
Well, he seemed like a nice guy. If it's who it is, I know he seemed like he was a nice dude, but I guess he's got a couple of screws loose, or he's just straight up batshit crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, so now the dumbass, he went and commented on my most recent video, which I had to take down this morning because I saw it. He was putting my address out there, I guess, to have everybody see where I lived at. I don't give a shit if you know where I live, but this asshole was doing it just on purpose, just to be a pain in the butt. And I don't know. That guy's something else. Like I said, he talks trash on my channel, Crockers, Sawyers, everybody, and it was just coincidentally right when that channel hit 30,000 after none of us gave him a shout out, these magical channels started, and he's on point though. He's one of my loyal subscribers. I just blocked him today on one of them.
See, that's the thing. You and Jason both like to block and delete comments or block people and stuff, you know, which I guess if you don't want to see it.
This guy was putting my address out there, so I blocked him on that.
No, I know, but like the thing with me is I don't give a crap what you comment, say, or do. I'm going to leave it up there for the world to see. If you want to look like an idiot to the world, then by all means.
Yeah, and it's funny. I have a really good sense of humor, and I'm used to trolls already. And then there's a section on YouTube where you can block comments and everything, and there's a section on YouTube where you can actually restrict certain comments from showing up on your normal, comment section. And I looked on there today, and there was a bunch of old ladies and other people, just random people I've never even seen before, just ripping me a new one, and I completely forgot about that section. It was quite entertaining. It made my morning.
Are you talking about the where they're held for review?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some.
I forgot that was there.
I know. I've seen some funny comments in there, and man, yeah, people can be a-holes for real.
Because I don't even think I had anything like on my channel where it would send comments to that. I don't know if it automatically does it on its own, because I don't remember setting anything up.
No, YouTube does it, and a lot of times when people put links to websites or something, it'll be in there too, because not all of the comments in there are bad. Some of them are actually good comments, and you have to go in there and approve them, or
I don't even do that.
I forget to look most of the time, but I have looked and seen where I'm like, why was that held for review? But
yeah, like I said, this morning I was just looking through things, and I was like, oh, I forgot about this section. But yeah, like, for you to spend all that time going through and just talking trash to all these channels and stuff, like, keep on, because that's how the internet rolls, and that's how we make our money, because the more you comment, the more you do all that stuff.
It's just interactions,
Yeah, it puts you in the algorithm, and it's Trolls.
And like I said, me personally, I don't even give a crap if we get ratioed with 60,000 thumbs down and 1 thumbs up. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either. It's funny.
Yeah, this coffee's got me perked up, people. Speaking of perked up,
They don't look perky to me.
they're not saggy.
Oh Lord, this is awkward. Anyways, what were you gonna say?
I said today is March 5th. We got about 5 more days until it's officially back to normal in Texas.
What do you mean? It's always been normal for me.
I'm talking statewide mandates being thrown out the window. And oh man, has that made people's heads spin on... Alright, check this out, people. If you ever want to feel smarter than the average person, just spend 15 minutes on Twitter and read comments. Man, there's a bunch of idiots on there.
I don't do Twitter.
I don't until recently. I don't have an account, but
I can't do it.
There's certain people that I go and check their website or their page because they always have they're on top of the news. And that's the thing about Twitter, is that it's always just boom, 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 boom. Not, you gotta weed through the stuff or whatever, but man, people just flip their lids and just and scream to the top of their lungs all over Twitter.
Sam's Cola, because people that drink Coke are woke. Is that something you see on Twitter? The whole thing about
just be less white.
Yeah, that's the dumbest stuff I've ever heard.
That's racist.
Anyways, but the whole mask mandate, I think it's freaking awesome, because I think it's bullcrap about the whole thing, where it's one time they say the mask work, then they say they don't work, and then they say you need 2 masks, 3 masks, 4 masks, Dr. Seuss, everything else.
It's cancel culture and everything else.
Clown world.
Probably.
Is that what you say, clown world?
Yes.
But man.
Mundo payaso.
Yeah, and I have a good mix of both sides of the spectrum when it comes to people's views and stuff on Facebook, and for the majority, it was like 90%. Everybody saying, hell yes, no more masks, we don't have to be told what to do, all this. And then you have like the 10% that are getting mad at those people, saying like, it doesn't matter,
you're gonna kill grandma,
you should still protect them and all that. And my thinking is, if these masks that you worship work so much, wear your mask still. Nobody's telling you have to not wear it.
It's funny,
or don't go outside.
Yeah, one of the comments that I had saw on Twitter, I don't remember if it was on maybe Ted Cruz's or somebody's Twitter. They were talking about releasing the mask mandates, and someone says, well, my great aunt or something is from Texas, and the only time they leave their house is to go to the doctor's office, and they've already got COVID twice. And then people were roasting them, saying, well, I wonder why they got sick if that's the only place they go. I mean, come on, healthy people don't go to the doctor's office.
Yeah, and like I said, when this whole mask mandate was put in place, places that I knew that have stuff on the windows and stuff saying you have to wear it, like Walmart, I would still walk in without it. That's my personal thing. It was not a law.
So that's when you believe in my body, my choice?
Yeah, it's my body, my choice. And,
what about abortions?
Well, let's not get into that topic on this video. But I will still walk into Walmart without having a mask on, and stay away from me. There's a 6 feet of distance. You don't have to get the same freaking roasted Cheez-Its that I get. You can wait until
being
I pass by.
in the same state of Texas, okay, mind you, people, I was way down in the south, about 10 miles from the border or so, and all down there in the valley, it's blue. It's a blue part of Texas, but that's besides the fact. They were super hardcore about these masks. No matter where you went, they would not let you in anywhere. And I don't like wearing a damn mask. I do to cover my face.
You say you don't like people looking at you,
but I don't like to have to wear a mask. It's retarded. But either way, I don't know. Coming up here, I would say it's been about 50-50 people wearing masks and not wearing masks.
Yeah, and when he first came up here, he's like, don't you have to wear a mask? I said, no, not up here. All these businesses, I just spit everywhere. All these businesses put their signs everywhere just to try to be in compliance and all that. Now, there's some businesses that will stop you at the front door and say, hey, where's your mask at? And I said, oh, I'm not wearing one. And I walk right in, and they don't say anything.
Yeah,
then
but at the same time...
we go to Best Buy in Rockwall, And the guy was like, "Where's your mask at?" I said, "Oh, I don't have one." And he says, "Here you go. And if I want to go in and I want to buy these earphones," which what we did, I put the dang mask on.
Well, that's the thing. It's a private business. They have the right to refuse service, just like you know, no shoes, no shirt, no service. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with a freaking mask if they want to do that. But
like I said, if I want to shop somewhere and I want to buy something, and I will, if it's last resort, of course I'm going to question the person at the front. And if they say you have to have one, then I'll say, okay. If I don't want to shop there, then I will walk out.
Yeah, the thing is, I just don't like to get in arguments with people or anything. And you know, them people working there, they're told that they have to tell people coming in to wear a mask. You know, I'm sure they're not trying to be an a-hole, but...
Well, there's some of them that...
Well, some of them, yes, because, well, yeah, as a matter of fact, in the Valley, before the mask mandate started, it was back in March or so, I walked into a convenience store. There was no sign on the door, mind you, that said you had to wear a mask, right? Well, I walked in. I went to go grab an 18-pack of Tecate Light. And as soon as I walked up to the counter, the guy goes, "I can't serve you. You don't have a mask." I said, "What are you talking about?" I was like,
"Well, why didn't you use your privilege?"
There's no such thing as privilege. But anyways, he was like, "No, I'm not going to serve you. You don't have a mask." I said, "There's nothing on the door. There's not even a law right now saying that we have to wear a mask." He's like, "Well, I'm not serving you unless you have a mask on." Mind you, I've already walked in the store to the back, grabbed the 18-pack of beer, and walked up to the front. And I flipped my lid. I threw the 18-pack on the counter. It slid off. It almost fell off, but he caught it. And that was my triggered moment.
But yeah, I don't know.
But I haven't gone back to that particular store since.
And I think I've had. There's only one there was a couple of encounters. One was the person at the self checkout at the Terrell Walmart that gave Jason crap, saying that he was going to call the cops on Jason for not wearing it, as the cops walking by without a mask on, which was funny.
I know.
And then the other one was the Karen, the old lady at the Quinlan Walmart that got in mine and Jason's faces and were just yelling at us.
So what is it about Karens and people who are super duper scared of the coof and
the what?
The coof.
What is that?
You can't say the actual name of the virus.
The China virus?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But either way, if they're so scared of it, why do they get up in your face if you don't have a mask on and just continue to and scream in your face? Well, I don't get that.
I pulled a Karen on Karen, and I said, "Where's the manager at?" And I said it all loud, and I went up and got the manager. And by the time we were over there, that lady took off on the other side of Walmart. So, screw you, Karen. Anyways, you got anything else we need that we should bring up today, or you think we should
I
save
got
some for
a
later?
million more topics, but yeah, we do need to save some from other episodes, so I don't know.
We wanted to start out the video with the trolls, and then it just, things
kind of
happened.
morphed.
Yeah, morphed into a...
Excuse you.
Oh, thank you.
That probably sounded real good next to the microphone.
It actually did. It had a nice bass tone to it, but... I don't know. Well, we look forward to just ranting and reeing
and screaming, people.
But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, go down and subscribe. There's all of our family links at the bottom. Check them out on YouTube. And I'm done talking. What about you?
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys later. Adios.
Deuces.